So here we are. It's a lovely Sunday morning, and I have two friends, one from Lisbon, one from Colombia, both living in Lisbon now, and they've come to help me. So we're going to have fun here, and we are going to create a bed here in between the olives, just above the two beds that I created a few weeks ago. And this is going to be to plant more onions. So we're going to mark it out and get it dug, see how far we get today. Do you want to say hi?
Hello,
Hello, my name is Alberto.
Alberto.
I am Anna.
Great. Okay, let's go. I'm going to switch it off now and we will have a little update on the progress of the temporary veg garden. So you can see the broad beans all coming up beautifully. Here they come. And the leaf beet is settling in. We've got some good leaves coming. They're a little on the yellow side. I might have to check feeding. But the brassicas, I think this is a cauliflower type, are looking fab. They look great. And the garlic is all coming up very nicely. Some are way ahead of others, but they're basically all coming up nicely.
Ah,
The onions are a bit slow, and
okay.
nature's indicated we could plant some more, so we're creating that bed at the moment. And the lettuces are settled in nicely. They are looking great. So the weather is still nice and warm during the day when the sun is out. So we're getting 20, 22, 23 degrees. So that's great. And Anna is weeding for me. That's been really good. And Alberto is raking this piece of ground in preparation for us to prepare it. As you can see, it's a nice square area in between the olives here. Perfect for a whole load of onions. Okay, so I'll show you how we get on in the next couple of hours. Oh. So catch up on how we're doing. Berta and I are sweating. How are you doing, Berta? Good?
Yeah, very good.
Very good.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Anna, how are you
Todo
doing?
muy bien.
All good. I get the easy work
You get the easy work, of course.
and enjoying the sunshine.
Enjoying the sunshine, it's
Lovely.
amazing. Lovely and
Yes.
warm.
The weather helps.
And how do you find the weeding?
Very therapeutic.
Therapeutic.
Yes, calming the mind, touching the soil. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yes.
So a bit of healing in the healing garden.
Yeah.
So Alberta's doing a great job here turning the ground over, as you can see. So that was a bit of learning from doing the previous one where I didn't do this bit, but I think this will really help prevent so many weeds and really help the plants that we put in here, which are going to be onions. I think largely onions, maybe some more garlic, and
Es como echando una omeleta.
I hope they're going to grow really well.
Pizza?
So we're just doing a smaller path around them. So the path around is going to be about 25-30 centimeters. I don't know if you can see that. And we're going to have the two beds. This is one, and the next one is going to be here. You can see where Anna's standing. It's going to be there. So we're working up a good appetite. We're going to have a lovely lunch a bit later, and we'll have a catch up before we eat lunch, showing you how far we've got on. Okay, and it's lunchtime. Time for a little rest. So here we are. The first bed is almost ready for raking. There we go. And there's Miss Compadres. Let's see how they are. So how are you after the morning? Ready for lunch?
Ready for lunch.
Ready for lunch.
For everything, for lunch, dinner,
Everything.
everything.
Okay. So we'll be back after lunch. And here we are. It's about after 5 o'clock. Sun's on the way down, and we have 2 beds to plant up, all done in a day, thanks to Alberta, who has done a great job.
I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, we're very happy with our work today. It's great, and it looks great alongside the 2 other beds, which we can see over there. And we have these 2. And we'll see what we can find in the market. Hopefully they'll be selling some onions. They were last week. And maybe I can even get some more lettuce and garlic in here, I think. So, lovely. So, yeah, we have earned a nice beer, I think. I think we've got one left. And I'll come back and show you the planting later. So, it is Tuesday morning, and it's another magnificent morning. And here are the 2 beds. So we went to the market yesterday and bought, I think, too many plants, but we'll see what we can get in. And we're just going to prepare these 2 beds a bit more, just firm down the edges and give them another rake, and then they will be perfect. Oop. Okay, so here you see Alberto planting the onions, and we're planting them 25 centimeters apart, which gives us 5 in the row. And these are a kind of a green. They grow into quite an open crown, and they're 75 centimeters apart. They grow quite big. They may be a bit close in a way, but I think they look quite good. And at the other end we have got some cauliflower, which are 50 centimeters apart, standing up nicely. And here we have, I think they're leeks. I bought them in the market, and I thought they were onions to start with, but actually on closer inspection they look more like leeks, so that's nice. We got some more leeks. So I think those onions are going to fill this bed, and I'm hoping we have a bit more space to put some more garlic. I also planted some more lettuce. They weren't great looking plants, but they, I think, we'll see how they go. I've planted them in here in between some of the brassicas. So there's 12 there. The leeks here are doing nicely, they're coming along. And on this side, the lettuce is looking good, it's growing nicely. And the brassicas look fab. Very happy. So we've got some more rain forecast this week, so that'll be great. I won't have to water. You can see the garlic coming up really well. Looks like they've all just about all come up. Yeah, I don't see any gaps, so that's amazing. Good news there. And raw beans are growing like crazy. My goodness me. There is an odd gap, but generally speaking they're all here. Looking good. And also the Swiss chard, as I said the other day, is a bit yellowish, but some of them are growing good. So, happy days in the garden. So Anna is patiently pulling all the tape, sellotape off the cardboard boxes, and Alberto is heroically raking up as much material as we can get together to make some paths here. So all the onions are in there, looking good. And leeks up this end. So I shall start cutting the cardboard boxes up into strips and laying them down, and we'll put the raked up grass and stuff on top. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And here we are back with the olive trees, so you can see. Whoops, there's some nice mushrooms. And you can see here where we have been raking the ground to get all the material we need for the paths around the new vegetable beds. You can see it's all nicely raked, and here are the vegetable beds. See, the paths have got a cardboard down there and all the raked material around them. These are the leeks. I've watered them in. And these are the cauliflowers. More garlic planted here. And these are the greens. They're looking a bit happier now that I've watered them. And these are the onions. Oops, lots of onions. I think there must be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25 times 5. Yeah, so 5, 25. Yeah, about 120 onions, 125 in fact. So yeah, that's lovely. That's a great couple of days work there. Thanking my guests, Anna and Alberta. And the olives are coming along. I need to pick them now. I just found a mill where I can take them, and so I should do that this week, or maybe this weekend. And there we are, another great day. So, beautiful afternoon now, in between all the rain. Got a few more days rain to come this week, and here I'm just sorting out all the prunings from the olives with the idea of using the twigs and the leaves on the paths in between the vegetable beds, and all the wood can be used for firewood or whatever else. So I'll just come down through the olives and we have a look at how the winter veg patch is getting on. I'm very pleased with its progress. The little compost heap I made here, collecting up all the sheep poo. There we are. I think it's coming along well. And here we have the cauliflowers have finally got their roots in and are starting to grow. And the leeks looking very nice, coming along. So these paths you can see have rotted down quite nicely, so I need to get some more material in there. Here's the second planting of garlic. It's all looking very nice. And the onions starting to grow nicely. Some brassicas. I think these are a Spanish variety, which are very open-leaved, quite fast-growing. And here we have the broad beans, all flowering now, looking great. Oh, and I can hear a bee. That's great, so they'll be being pollinated. Oh, there he is, nice big bumblebee. No, it's into the sun maybe. Yeah, it's doing a great job. Fantastic. And here is the calabrese coming along nicely. Another one. And another one. And there's the Swiss chard. Oh, looking good. And here we have some cabbage, crinkly sort of Savoy cabbage looking. Starting to heart up. That's good. And I'm not too sure what these are. I think they might be some kind of cauliflower, maybe. That's the first lot of garlic. It's well settled in there. And some leeks. Quite a lot of them died off, the leeks. I'm not sure what was the problem. And here are some cabbages which are hearting up. Second planting of lettuces, looking nice. And not too sure what these are. Some red and leaves, some of them. And some more lettuce. Looking great. So all in all, very pleased. And here's the path which I've started putting the prunings from the olives into. So they'll rot down there nicely and be incorporated onto the beds as mulch as the weather warms up. So there we are. The sheep are tinkling away. Enjoying the evening sun. And it's starting to get chilly, so I'm going to go in and have a cup of tea.